Hello everyone, how are you? How you doing? I am here for trying to see what direction they're supposed to be for a intuitive read, and it's actually not a read, but it was something I found that I wanted to share with you because it's something that we as chosen and star season indigo children did not think of, and it hasn't changed since my father's time. And this is actually pretty big, so something I want us to look into today. So let's see what cards want to come out today from the Divine Abundance deck. You know, I take my lead from what it is that we need to work on. Nice. Okay, that's too many. That's too many. I can't. That's too many. Let's do it again. Let's see. All right, you expressive today. I see. You expressive. Okay. All right. So let's see. Ooh. Okay, I see you. Yes, we have progressed, y'all. We have progressed. We have extraordinary. We have gratitude. We have faith. And we have self-love. Yes. I know y'all see how excited I get every time we get a little bit. I know you do. Extraordinary is there's a wild and impetuous uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. Gratitude. Fill me with the gratitude for all you give. May I be a vehicle for wherever I go. For you, wherever I go. Faith. Miraculously, amazingly, everything I need always comes. Love is opening me to receive beyond anything I imagine. And self-love. Let the wall fall that separates me from my own vulnerable inner child. I long to take care of myself like never before. Here's the message I have for you. I was looking at YouTube, which I have cut down on a lot. And there was a scripted read about how chosen and star season indigo children are treated, right? But something we didn't think about as chosen star season indigo children. When my father walked, okay, there were many that walked with him, but there were many that were shaky because of what would happen to them. Okay. Now, a lot of people's lives got turned upside down for this whole divine mission that we're sent on. You have Moses and David and Solomon and so many other people, right? Examples. But we don't ever really stop to think about how we, as chosens and star season indigo children, affect those that have to walk beside us and follow us. There's a reason why a lot of us end up with jealous people, people that can't stand us, people that treat us bad when we're children and all this kind of stuff. Because there is a question of, what about me? This person was chosen, but what about me? So I'm going to address both of those today. For those that you don't know me, I'm a divine healer, seer, and reader. I'm Divine Celion. Very good to see you. Welcome in. I'm a divine ordained minister, and my mission is to spread the message of love to you so that when judgment comes, it's fair for you. because there's been many people placed in our paths that make it unfair. And when we have judgment, the judgment is wrong, or some people take themselves out or what else have you. So I'm here to make sure that you not only know and understand my Father's love, but know and understand my Father's word, so that when judgment comes, it is fair for you. And those that don't want it, don't want to know, I'm not to deal with you. It's as simple as that. It's really like the oracle and the architect. What about those that want to be free? Well, of course they're going to be free. Are the ones that want to wake up, they're going to wake up. And the ones that don't. Each side should be happy. But one side is not very happy. They constantly keep trying to cheat. I'm here to make sure you see the cheat and you decide for yourself. I'm not to tell you how to decide. You decide for yourself which is better for you. I just give you the information, and once you know, you cannot know. Okay? So, and I show up when you want to know. That's the other thing. All right, y'all. So, extraordinary. You see this peacock and how beautiful? And we always talk about a peacock's colors and how they, and we call it peacocking around because they know they're beautiful. They know they're special. They know they're more. There's nothing wrong with knowing you're more. Nothing wrong with that at all. But we don't think about the people that help us be more. We don't think about, as chosen starseeds and indigo children, the people that have to either suffer so we can be, the people that left their path that we had to pick up, so now we're the chosen. We don't think about how other people's lives change when we step foot in them and why they have to. We just know we get the anger to none of this happened until you showed up. And then we're asking Spirit, why'd you do that to us? That's what we're sent for. Chosen starseeds, indigo children, we're sent to shake shit up. Indigo children, as I've said before, roles are specific than the chosen and starseeds. Their roles are different. Indigo's children, though, roles are specific. We specifically came down to help, save, if you want to be. Now, chosen's ones and divine ones and starseeds, you have specific tasks for specific people or groups. We tear shit down. We are disruptors. Okay, so if you want to think of it, you have a matrix program. We are the virus. We're the ones who takes it out the loop. We're made to do that. Okay, that is why some of us have some weird ass gifts that we can do. We're meant to. That's our job. And you'll notice that a lot of people, get my water. A lot of people get so mad. No, it's water, y'all. Get so mad. See, it's water. That they get so mad at what we have to do, and that it disrupts what they have to do, or what they got going on, or their plan for their life, especially when they know they ain't doing right. And we show up and we let them know. We are grateful for our paths. We are grateful, but it's hard. We also have to have gratitude for the people that have had to sacrifice for us. And yes, some of us have family members that are like, "Ooh, I sacrificed for you. What you gonna give me?" You have family members, "Ooh, I sacrificed for you. Look what I did." Selfish martyrdom. All that. We still have gratitude, because without some of these people helping us and our families and our friend circles and going through what they go through, it wouldn't teach us how, one more thing, to help everyone else. and we wouldn't learn the lessons for ourselves. A lot of times, chosens and divine ones, I'm going to start saying divine ones because you're divinely chosen to do something. A lot of times, other people will be used so you avoid. See, what people don't understand is, yes, there's a positive to being a divine one and an indigo child. Yes, that is a gift. It is also the biggest curse. Because we make a contract to walk this path the hardest. We see a lot of shit happening from day one, and we're like, what the hell? And all we're getting is, you said you're going to walk it hard. So you're walking it hard. You have a lot more spirits messing with you, both sides, for and against, because you're a divine one. But you also don't pay attention to how other people are used. How other people are used. So that we may be able to do what we need to do. Look at Jesus' time. His mother and father got it all the time because of who he was. They had to bear that, though. That's why Mary was given a pre-warning, and Joseph was too, actually. Because of what they had to endure with this child, with my father. And I know when we come, we're not given a manual, but we are sometimes given people that will guide us to the next step. And then there's another person. That's why Buddha says, when it's time for that person to go, you let them go. No attachment. Because, my loves, as a divine one, when you're born, you have a path to walk. You have a job, a specific job to do that you must do because you agreed to do it. That is why some of the karmic ones right now are getting it. That's like the darker side has loopholes, the lighter side has loopholes. I told you there's really no difference at all. There are loopholes for both sides. But your contract is your contract. And some of you give it up for a dark contract. You trade it in for a dark contract. It is much easier to trade in for a dark contract than it is to trade in for a light. We have to thank and be grateful for the ones who have to step to the side for us, that have gotten shit for walking with us and even knowing us. And we can tell when someone else is getting shit for our energy. And then they still walk with us. They still stick by us because they love us that much. They believe in us that much. We have to have faith in those that are loyal to us. And we have to foster them. And we have to teach them what we're learning for them to grow and foster too. Always teaching them their self-love, how the utmost important, how it feeds faith, how it makes them grateful. Self-love makes you grateful, makes you have faith in yourself and what other people can do. But when they let you down, okay, they're a person, I understand. They're going to until they learn it in themselves. Until you understand you are extraordinary, an extraordinary being of energy and light and dark and love and hate and all of that. Until we calm the new non-dual nature and we are one. That's the higher self we're getting to. We're just one. And we become one with spirit. Then we're complete. Thank you. So, to those that have left your side, excuse the train, y'all, because they couldn't take it. They didn't like it was them. They didn't, they weren't getting the attention you get. To those people, one, thank you. Thank you, and I'm grateful. I've had plenty in my life. Or a few. I shouldn't say plenty, but a few. But two, you have your own path to walk. Yes, your path is with us to a point, but you have your own path to walk. And when it's time for you to go, you go. Because you have your own deeds you have to do that is no longer associated with said peoples. And if you're one of those that turn karmic because you agreed to walk with this divine one and you got jealous because the attention we get. Understand something. We don't always ask for it. It is not our fault we can step inside of a room and people can feel us. Okay? We are just who we are, like you are who you are. You are no less. I'm tired of saying this. The servant is no higher than the master, and the master is no higher than the servant. Just because one person has the knowledge and you're learning the knowledge from them, they're not better than you. You're teaching each other. I always learn from my students, and they're way younger than me. And no, it's not the latest slang. No, they teach me how to teach them. They teach me what they need to know. And I just fill in the blanks. Foster their genius and fill in the blanks. That's what we're supposed to do as a teacher. As a master teacher at that, we show you. We teach you to fish. We ask you the right questions. So then you can do that discovery search and see yourself. Not hand you so you can see you. You understand what I'm saying? And a lot of people get mad. Can't you just give me the answer? Can't you? No, I can give you the question. And that's how I was trained. I was given the questions. I was given the riddles. I had to figure out the answer myself. As my aunt used to say, you are a Gemini. You have 2 brains, 4 hemispheres. You are way smart enough. You gonna figure it out. But that was the best thing she could have done for me. So, my loves, this one is tricky because not everyone is going to stay by our side, and not everyone wants to. Not everyone cares to. And not everyone needs to. You have faith in knowing and where you're moving, but you never shut off that love for yourself. The next time you're out and you're trying to do your path, prophet or otherwise, whoever you are, pay attention to what your family and friends play in your life. Pay attention to what role they're playing. Pay attention to what role they're playing and what they're going through and what they're sacrificing and how they treat you. Pay attention to the ones that call on you, the ones that don't, and you offer help to. And stop giving yourself to those that don't want it. You're not to force yourself on them. It's a yes or no. You are never to stop knowing you're extraordinary. And it's your self-love that makes you extraordinary. Your capacity for gratitude and having faith and knowing that this is shaping into something I don't even know. But it's for my greatest good. See, you have to speak it for it to come to pass. You have to speak it. Well, that was very profound for me. That was very profound for me. Let me get something here. I'm gonna do the alchemy cards because I want to know what energy not only we're walking in, but I also the type of people that are walking with us right now and shaping us? Who are the type of people that are walking with us and shaping us that we are not aware of? And also, again, keep in mind some of our karmics that were once walking with us couldn't take that they will never be in the spotlight like we will. If you notice, that is why some of you were made invisible, depending on how powerful you are. And that's why some of you were pushed down so much. And that's why you had a lot of people leave being your friend. They couldn't take and be with you in the long haul because you were the one that's the star. And everyone knows that. So, what energy is walking with us now? That we're walking in and walking with us now. Who's walking with us now? Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry. Sorry. All right. Okay. One more. Who is walking with us? What energy are we walking in now? Who's walking with us that we need to pay attention to? All right. So, rescuer. Provide strength and support to others in crisis. Acts out of love with no expectation of reward. Shadow attributes assumes that the reward will be reciprocated. Keeps the rescued one needy. So, some of you in the rescuer energy. Some of you have one that has helped you as a divine being. The ones that left you were the ones that would come in and rescue, but wanted gratitude for it or praise for it. As my father told you, you don't seek reward for what you do. You're not even to show people what you do. Why? Because the one who helps without being told is the one that's giving from a heart freely than the one who is giving and showing everyone. Now, true, we have platforms like YouTube, Instagram, where people are doing good things, so other people will do good things. True. But they should know to do it already. Rescuer. Okay. Hermit. Seeking solitude to focus on the inner life. Shadow withdraws from society out of fear and negative judgment for others. Some of us are here to help these people. Some of us are being a hermit right now. Okay? Some of you are helping people. Thank you so much. Some of you are helping people that withdraw from society out of fear. Some of you are just hermit mode because you're healing. Okay? Shadow attributes are the people that have left you that have these attributes. Seeker. Thirst for wisdom and truth wherever you are. You have some people coming toward you because they're seeking your knowledge that you have. But the shadow attribute is inability to commit to a path once found. These people you are to leave alone. If they can't commit to what you're teaching them and they can't commit to their own path, that is not your concern. That is theirs. That's something they have to walk with. Yeah. I think the next one was alchemist. Some of you are sending that energy. Transformation of base motives and gold into golden wisdom. Shadow misuse of power and knowledge. Some of you lost people because they don't understand why you're not using your powers to do bad things. They would. So they stopped. They stopped talking with you. Okay, let's see. Where I want to go. Child orphan. Some of you are dealing with that. And some of your children do not understand why they're going through some of the things that's like on you. Independence based on learning. Go it alone. Conquering fear or surviving. Shadow is feeling of abandonment. Don't leave until I'm done. Feelings of abandonment, that strife, maturation, seeking inappropriate surrogate families. Okay? You guys stay until I'm done. I'm almost done. Close the door. All right. Sorry, y'all. Independence, learning to let go. That's what some of you are teaching children, right? To grow and to be independent. But that fear of abandonment, that's that rescuer that keeps that person needy. The fear of abandonment, adopting other families and stuff, like we adopt something, like I adopt my students all the time, right? But we can't judge. We can't hold anything over a person. Martyr. Learning to transmute nature. Alchemist, I'm trying to tell you. Shadow, addiction to self-pity. Selfish martyrdom. A lot of people have left you because you won't pity them in their situation. You tell them to get up and fix it. They don't understand. But they can't see. So a lot of people have left you that are martyrs. Midas, miser. Entrepreneurial and creative ability versus hoarding money and emotions. How many people, divines, have said, oh, you're strong enough. You don't need my help. You don't need me to come in and save you. You got it. Those are the people you left behind because they wanted to decide for you how you got help and when you got help. We didn't ask for your fucking help. If we didn't ask for your help, right, you have no control over our help. And even if we did ask for your help, you still have no fucking control over our help. No. You don't need that. And then companion. Light attribute, loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. And then betrayal by misusing confidences, loss of personal identity. How many times do we get this, divine ones? And they become karmic because they can't be you. How many people are we dealing with in this situation now because they can't be you? And then the light and dark of what you're going through. But how many people are upset because they can't be you? They can't be chosen like you. They don't know the fucking repercussions of being divine and chosen. They hear the salvation. They don't know. They don't understand. So my loves, understand you are very extraordinary. You are very blessed. You are very gifted. But those gifts, those blessings and everything come at a cost. So we lose a lot because there's a lot of people that don't understand. We lose a lot. But be grateful still for your path. Have faith it's going to work itself out because it is. And stay in self-love. All right, my loves. You take care. I just wanted to share that with you. And I love you so much. I'm going to try to see if I can find that video and put it in the description. You take care now. Have a wonderful weekend. Namaste.